Hello everyone, we are doing Stardust was a very different company then than it is now. I went on this date and it was really good. Oh, my new laptop sleeve, let me show you one second. Getting little key cards for my employees to be able to clock in. Yesterday a tree fell on our fence and almost hit our house. We got this. Hello people, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day because I'm gonna be showing you guys the new office. This is actually like the first time that I've talked about it on YouTube. I've shown a like vlog of it on TikTok when I was touring it, so I didn't even know if it was actually like the space I was moving into yet. So if you want content like that and want to see like behind the scenes and stuff, you should definitely go follow us on TikTok and Instagram. I'll link all of that down below because that is where I post most frequently. But this has been a long time coming, y'all. Like when I tell you that I have been searching for an office space for over a year and a half. We moved into our current office space in January of 2022. And so it's almost been 2 years of us living there, and it was only supposed to be temporary. Like I thought maybe max like 4 to 6 months that we'd be in there. It wasn't like really big enough from the start, but we just had to make it work. Commercial real estate and all that stuff is so hard in Atlanta. There is nothing around. Like all the stuff is either $1 billion a month, or it's not big enough, or it's just the lease is like 5 years long. It's just like really wild. So I've been literally searching for a year and a half to try to find an office space for us to move into, and towards so many places, so many things fell through. I mean, it was just wild. So I am very excited that that process is over and the lease is officially signed. We move in today, Saturday. We move in on Tuesday. So today I am meeting the contractor at the office space at 9, and we are putting in a door because this space is actually being divided from an existing tenant's space. So they don't need the space, I need it. Works out great. The only problem is that there was no door separating like what would be my space versus their space, and so basically in the contract I have to pay for the door, but they will comp me 1 month's rent for it. So I mean, it is what it is. It's not ideal, I don't love that, but at least it's like kind of evening out. It is a big chunk of change going out the door right away, plus moving costs because I'm hiring movers to move the office space, plus all the new furniture and everything that I have to get for it. It's gonna be, you know, a pretty penny, but I'm really excited for it because we haven't had like a space that we can grow in ever really, because my first office space, it was about 600 square feet, and like that was when Stardust that was my first year of taking Stardust full-time. It was the first like official office space. The first Stardust office space was in my parents' guest bedroom, but the first official office space was a 600 square foot space. If you've you know, been around for a while, you may have seen that. And that was when the first year I took Stardust full time, and Stardust was a very different company then than it is now. I was hand making the phone cases, and like not just doing phone cases, but a lot of other random stuff that I was dabbling in. And now it's, you know, MagSafe cases, huge lines of MagSafe rings, all this stuff, like, and there is so much inventory that is involved with that, way more than just hand making the phone cases. And so a bigger office space is an absolute necessity. We cannot grow it all. I mean, right now in our office space, you can't even walk. There's boxes everywhere. It's just cramped. It's way, like, we don't have any room for growth. And so I'm very excited because I think that this will be a really good office space. The rare thing about this too was that normally you cannot find any office space below like a 3-year lease in Atlanta, because this is technically like a sublease from an existing tenant. They're allowing me to do 1 year and then reconvene. I am so excited, and I have such fun plans for this office space. It's gonna be very like shabby chic themed, very like kind of Love Shack fancy vibes. I just ordered a pink fridge, which is super exciting. So that will be delivered maybe like a week after we move in. And I'm so pumped for that. I feel like that's gonna be a focal point of the little kitchen. I'll show you guys obviously the layout of this because we're doing an empty office tour, but basically it's like there's a big back room with an office, and then there's a big front room, and the kitchenette, we do have a kitchenette and a bathroom, but that's actually in the other tenant's unit. And so unfortunately that is like another downside of it, that I don't have like a private bathroom. I have to go into theirs. But the nice thing about theirs is that like no one's over there. Like I walk in and it's like pretty much immediately the bathroom, and so I don't have to like go through their office to get to it. And then I can use their kitchenette, which is a huge kitchenette, but because I know that right now, like I'm allowed to, in my existing space, I'm allowed to use the other tenant's kitchenette, but I don't, because I don't like going in there and like disturbing people. However, this one's a bit laid out differently because there's no one around the kitchenette. It's a very private space, but I still do want my own little kitchenette because I just think that's convenient. So that's why I ordered the pink fridge. And then I'm ordering like a little hutch, not a hutch, it's just like a little, almost like a sideboard, I guess, but I'm using it as a kitchenette. I'm trying to figure out wallpaper and everything because there's this one wall that I really would love to do wallpaper or paint, but I don't want to paint because then I don't want to have to paint it back. So I think wallpaper would be the better bet, but wallpaper is so expensive, and I've put up peel and stick wallpaper before, my mom and I. I've done it in bathrooms and my room and everything. It's not like too terrible, but I don't know. I'm someone who loves decorating a space, and so some of this might seem silly to others, but like it really, I mean, my full-time job is Stardust and making content for Stardust, and so it's very important for me to like have a good looking aesthetic space. The thing I like about this office space too is it's like so nice and renovated. There are floor to ceiling windows in the front, which is super nice for like natural light, and the front room is where I'll be doing like the packaging live streams, and then it's got really good like bright lights everywhere, and I feel like I love our office space now. I'm very sad to move because I have a great landlord. She's fabulous, but there's not a ton of natural light because the space is so small. We had to cover a lot of the windows with the shelving units, and so like I just feel like it really affects the light in there. And light is incredibly important. Dare I say it might be the most important thing in content creation, because it just that's what makes your video look good or bad. So I'm very excited because this space just seems to have really good natural light. So that is the dealio. So excited to bring you guys along on this, and yeah, it's Saturday today, and we'll be moving on Tuesday. So make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be posting lots of moving content, not only on here, but on Instagram and TikTok. So definitely go follow us on there. Let's go ahead and go to the empty office. Hello everyone, we are in the new office. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this lighting. Look at this space. Okay, I'm going to talk quietly because one, there's no furniture in here, so I feel like sound carries, and the existing tenant is working right there, so I don't want to disturb him. We were supposed to meet here at 9. That's when the contractor was supposed to come to do the door. I got here and it had been like 10-15 minutes, and I was like, oh, where is he? And I called him, hey, just wondering where you are, just wanted to see when we can expect you. And he was like, oh, I'll be there around like 10:30, 11. And I was like, oh, I thought that we had it scheduled for 9. And he was like, oh, you know, I'll be there. So he's not here, but supposedly he's gonna come at 10. I don't really know. Who knows? Anyways, that's fine because that gives me time to be able to show you guys an empty office tour. So first of all, like floor to ceiling windows. I'm actually obsessed. There's a little ledge here. Let me just, oh my gosh. You guys can see my new laptop sleeve. Let me show you it 1 second. So this is a sample that I have been working really hard on it because I know that y'all wanted to see more things for like MacBooks and iPads, which I am working on cases for those, but I am gonna be coming out with laptop sleeves, or they can be like tablet sleeves, whatever you want it to be. I actually have my phones in here right now, and my keys and everything. I'm using it as a purse. I do think I'm changing the sample just ever so slightly to add 2 little loops for you to be able to add a strap if you want. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the tour. So, like I said, floor to ceiling windows, which I'm just absolutely obsessed. We've got the front door. You walk in and this is the little like closet full of the security system and all that stuff. But this is just like, this is gonna be where I'm gonna put like a little cubby for our purses and everything, and then there's gonna be a sign-in thing. Getting little key cards for my employees to be able to clock in, which will be really great, and I'll probably put shelves in here and stuff to maybe hide all that jazz. But that is when you first walk in. Then you have got a beautiful space. So I wish I had my wide angle camera with me, but I just brought my little vlog camera. So when you walk in, this is the little space over here, and I'm going to make this into like my desk area, couch area, and the kitchenette. So essentially, I'm gonna have a really long desk here that is gonna have room enough for 2 people to work at. So there will be 2 computers, and I'm thinking I might do like a desktop. Oh, also, I literally came here to measure and I forgot my measuring tape. I had one job, but I had so many other things on my mind and I was trying to get all my camera equipment. And yesterday a tree fell on our fence and almost hit our house. And so it's been quite hectic. Also yesterday I went on a date and it was really good. I bought a little cute like golden marble dish for Nug for his food and drink, and it's gonna go right there. I think that's like the perfect spot because then he can like sit and watch outside. Over here is gonna be a lot of inventory and the like live stream setup. So basically this is like all tentative and like this is like my plan, but who knows what will look like when I get all the furniture in. But my pink shelves of inventory along this wall, as many as I can fit, and then I'm gonna have my big like cubicle station with the desktops on it right here, and that's gonna be where I do the live stream. Behind that there's gonna be probably a dining table right here in this little nook, and along this wall right here I'm going to do like a sideboard for like extra storage, and then above it I'm gonna do a phone case wall, and like on the sideboard it's gonna be like organization for all the products, everything to like, it's almost like this is where you would like change your phone case and stuff, and there's gonna be a mirror and then dining tables, so that'll be really cute. And then you walk over here. I'm gonna be really quiet because the door is not installed yet, but this is where all the inventory is gonna go. I'll get back to that in a second. This is a little office room, and this is actually going to be the like photography room. So I love how like it has like little clear windows, but this is going to be the photography room and the live stream room. So on this wall I'm going to be setting up like backdrops for photo shoots of the products and all that stuff, and then on this wall I'll be putting a desk and doing the like ASMR packaging here. It's just gonna be like a lot of storage of props and I'm sure many other things. And then this is gonna be where the bulk of the inventory is. So lots of shelves, and this is more so like this room doesn't necessarily have like a lot of plans because it's literally just moving all the shelves in here. So it's just gonna be full and full of shelves. So that is the new office and I am so dang excited. You have no idea. I just feel like this has been like forever in the making. I'm just really, really excited. I'm pumped for the future of Stardust. I'm pumped for this office space. I just, even just like being here and just like looking out at these floor to ceiling windows, I just feel so, like this is my first time being in this office space alone. The only other time I've been here was to tour it. I guess I'm going to start measuring things now, and that's gonna be interesting because I don't have a measuring tape, but I'm actually going to go ahead and film this exact same video, but for TikTok. So, oh also, I just got the iPhone 16 Pro Max as a work phone, and I'm very, very excited. Look at the cool camera button. How awesome. Oh. How awesome. I posted a vlog of getting it on here and then also on TikTok and Instagram, so if you want to go watch that, you should. But I think that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you. Shop stardustbyally.com if you want to get the cutest phone cases and accessories, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone, have a great day. We got this.